Мы готовы, мы готовы. И Ваня готов. Гоу. Поехали. Вань, печатает. Поехали. Воскресенье, день тяжелый.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Поехали. Нет.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Блять, промахнулся.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he'll get it up past the 45.
Промахнулся.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive.
Не надо так
First down.
промахиваться.
Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays. And what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Down inside the 40. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're going to be tough to throw. No doubt. They're third in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Richardson. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Это уже 5-й вынос и 1 чекдаун был у нас.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Second and 7. Now Richardson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. This pass side to downs. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Adonai Mitchell with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown. But
Не
you
люблю
know,
проигрывать в начале матча.
But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud. And this is incomplete. These two teams met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. Now a 2nd and 10. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. In the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
Плохо. Так, надо, наверное, начинать бейцевать его. Что еще делать? Он так активно.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
A short throw pulled in by Woods, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll try the right side with Harris. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's 3rd and 3. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he'll go right at the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yards to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, the
Потому что я не хочу, чтобы ему дали колесо, а мы из-за этого еще сгорели.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Блять, свои ж помешали.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Рос сегодня через жопу всем.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Я пас нажимал, но не успел.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Обидно.
Here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Что-то пока ничего не получается.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And Stroud now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Так, надо как-то его заставить принять пас.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this taken in by Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Richardson to throw. To the right side.
Не кидайте в юзера.
Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to
Даже если это я.
at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Первым лурком,
His coaching
по-моему.
staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Блять, я сам кинул. Еще большую глупость. Долбоёб. Да, что не надо.
Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the returner down to the knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Так.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 34.
Да, он еще первый гол на эти точно.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Texans at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's complete to Dell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So the completion good for 6 yards.
А мы вот теперь можем.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, complete.
Зачем ты в него врезаешься?
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here goes Stroud again.
Блять.
Oh, everything falling
Опять
apart
перехват.
now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Плохо. Не идет сегодня игра вообще, блядь. Поспешил. Людей не смешал.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Он вынесет. Он вынесет.
3rd and 3.
Не может выкидывать.
Now it's Richardson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Вообще не получается нихуя. 2 перехвата, 1 пик-сикс.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Throwing now is Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Second and 9.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw.
Не сухой. Прикрытие кидал. Стрёмно было, блядь. Против кройки рукава играть.
And the Texans are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason.
Но мы все еще строим до нашего
Do you remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room? This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ничего, будешь бросать?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Кто такой Питеров?
14-7 lead. They might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Да блять. Я мажу.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Не ошибаться надо. Не ошибаться. Аутсайды он очень любит.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your side.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. First down, they go right back to Pierce. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory.
Надо не бросить перехват. Надо бросить тачдаун.
Was sitting in the 3rd row.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
Влезай, блядь! Да!
Take this one in front. Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone.
Пестро? Я поэтому Мифона и продавал. Потому что вряд ли ты про меня с моими пиксиксами сегодня, блядь. Но это вообще-то как бы Рафи. Потому что это похуй на данный момент. Я тут с 0-14 отыгрывался.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good kick pays
очень
off.
выносит
He's only
меня.
able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
Я начал потихоньку подблицовывать его.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Сейчас не подблицовал. Поставки нормально, всего 9 вынос. А, ну там еще пару выносов других было. А, это флаг? Что-то не понял. Какой флаг? Там вынос был. Как скажете. Так, дефенс, давайте. Дефенс.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Дайте мне блиц. Не годин. 1-1-3, Андрей.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Richardson working from the gun.
Блять.
That complete to Downs.
Я перекрывать его хотел, а меня не пустил защитник его. Блять, и мне дали legal contact.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
In motion, the tight end. Harris running straight ahead. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get this down to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Richardson. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. Indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long because remember they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now Richardson. He's got it.
Камбэк, что ли?
17 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That big gain.
Ты не можешь.
Thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Gay's kick is good, and they take
Не
it
говори.
17-14.
Тут в первой половине смешно было. Он решил на своей половине 4-й инчи разыгрывать. Я ему написал, это колесо, он взял тайм-аут. Лучше так, чем если бы я сгорел от того, что он бы прошел. Камбэк, да, был стрёмный. Лоу-кек, чебурек. Так, блять, а где была та тактика, которую я Валерий занес? С самого начала. Какую? Не найду. Хотел до игры поискать ее.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go
Надо
that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty
толпу побежал, надо было кантить.
Каунтерить. Так. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Route to the right, route to the right. Route to the right.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. They'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Не успею, там Ауди был. Не успею.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3
Так,
quarters.
сейчас лучше
We'll
панчем
return with more
переходим.
after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Мешок. Блять.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And here we are in the 4th quarter. We're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Foul.
to throw now on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic.
Не смогли
It's going to go on
придумать
the
лучше, чем
defensive
было.
team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right? The overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. But here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And shedding through the tackle.
Какой же у него change of direction, а? Я хотел бы проверить статки, что у него по этой написано, блядь. Но меняет он охуенно направление.
They've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Pierce. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 67 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Stroud. Got his man, Dell. The result only 4 yards.
Когда инсайд из шотганом.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Перспективно.
In motion goes the tight end. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal down at the 7-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come.
Так, Валера знает Лэм. А знаете его?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To the right side.
Ну беги же ты же, блядь, жешь.
We slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Pierce. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Well, obviously you can take the field goal here and tie it, or you can be gutsy. What are you doing?
Oh, man, come on. Let's be gutsy. Let's go get it, because to me, after this drive in this spot, a field goal feels like a disappointment. Go get it done, and let your team know you're with them.
Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
В такой ситуации я не буду пытаться заносить, если не смотрю. Да ты знаешь, что я думал, он будет носить. Он так носит много. И хорошо почему носит. Я думал, он будет носить. Перехват назначать не очень поможет, скорее всего. Посмотрим. В принципе, это, скорее всего, вынес.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Руками надо, блять, но у меня Харрис не с нужной стороны. Я разворачивать не хочу.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Руками надо было. Но я все равно убежал. Открыл бы эту зону.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a give, running left is Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Ран поймал еще знак. Еще время я сжигаю сейчас.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Надо будет потом.
Here's second down. Here's Richardson. Finding Pittman. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Потому что если он пройдет, то там надо будет брать. А если он не пройдет...
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Richardson to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Breida, they'll go up the middle.
Он еще стоит так долго, блядь.
Second and right at a yard. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 2nd and a yard. Harris.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get into all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early.
Да не, ну чё ты, ну, такого расстояния. Спасибо, что приходил, Егорчик. Бай! Ну, как бы, ну, 6-2, Данки, фунтур, штуцин, хотя никто не унтур.